My name is Gary the Numbers Guy, and in this video we'll be discussing the Year of the Dragon, 2012. A lot of people don't understand Chinese astrology that well in the West. Well, we'll see if we can change that a little bit. But before I go any further, let me make one disclaimer. Numerology supersedes any form of astrology, whether it be Chinese, Indian, Western, or Vedic. It doesn't matter. That's why all the signs are numbered. But having said that, astrology is a very useful tool. Before I was a numerologist, you best believe I was an astrologer. So let's get started. The Year of the Dragon and what that means. First of all, if you're born in the Year of the Dragon, 1964, 1976, 1988, 2000, and 2012, believe me, you are one lucky SOB because being a dragon is the luckiest sign there is. You don't believe me, just ask someone in the Year of the Dragon. People who are born in the Year of the Dragon have very, very quick tempers, and that's what the flame from the dragon symbolizes. They're quick temper, but they don't really stay mad for long. See, dragons get mad quick and they cool off quickly, and they do not hold grudges, unlike other signs. People who are born in the Year of the Dragon are in leadership positions. Vladimir Putin, the longest-serving leader of a powerful country. I'm not talking about some African country. I'm talking about the largest country in the world. And Mr. Putin, the former head of the KGB, whether they're a man or whether they're a woman, because believe me, women born in the Year of the Dragon are tougher than 90% of the guys out there. Period. Women who are born in the Year of the Dragon usually wear the pants in a relationship too. It's that simple. Quick tempers, usually a very strong to a muscular build, and dragon have heart. The people who are born in the Year of the Rat, 1972, 1984, 1996, the dragon is one of your best friends in the zodiac. And what do I mean by that? Basically, every 12 years, the Earth releases certain energy that's compatible with some people and not compatible with others, and we'll get to that. But if you're born in the Year of the Rat, unless your numerology or karma dictates otherwise, expect to have a little above average year. If you're born in the Year of the Monkey, 1968, 1980, 1992, 2004, you can also expect a good year because the monkey is also one of the dragon's better friends. And of course, the snake. The snake is the brains and the dragon is the brawn, the reptilians of the zodiac. And if you're born in 1989, 2001, and going back every 12 years, you can also expect a good year in the Year of the Dragon. But see, as some people have good energy, some people, they just ain't doing too well. Because whether you're an animal and just happen to be a dog, or whether, you have a dog, or whether you're born in the Year of the Dog, I'm sorry to tell you, but 90% of you guys are going to be in for a tough year. The best advice I can give people, the energy's not with you this year. So what do? Minimize your risk. Play very conservative this year. That's the best way to do it. China is known as the dragon. And believe me, there is a big reason why. I mean, if you really think about it, dragons and dogs are enemy signs. And if you go into China, yeah, they kind of eat dogs there. You have to understand that the dragon is not a diplomat. The dragon is not someone who's into signing peace treaties. The dragon is into doing things and doing it by force if he has to. So yes, in the Year of the Dragon, expect a lot of conflict because dragons sure as hell are not diplomats. You can always tell a dragon because they're always barking orders, telling people what to do, and that's just the way they are. They don't understand any better. Dragons are the most powerful signs in the whole Chinese zodiac. So having said that, if you're born in the Year of the Rat, the Year of the Monkey, Year of the Dragon, Year of the Snake, expect a pretty good year unless your numerology and karma dictate otherwise. If you're born in the Year of the Dog, 1970, 1982, 1994, well, hey, it happens to everyone every 12 years. So it's your turn, guys. Like I said, play conservatively and you do very well. I want to go back to Caesar. When Caesar was rising through the ranks and becoming the greatest general in Roman history, and obviously Caesar was a dragon, he had a daughter, and he actually married his daughter to the greatest general in Rome before Caesar. His name was the Great Pompey. I might be butchering his name, but we'll just call him that. And the Great Pompey was dog, the enemy of Caesar, the dragon. And, well, Caesar believed that if he could marry his, from all accounts, his beautiful daughter to this great general, he would forge a pact that could never be broken. Well, what happened was his daughter died during labor. They didn't have C-sections those days. The Great Pompey was so distraught, he stopped dealing with Caesar altogether. And the bureaucrats and the senators in Rome convinced them that Caesar was a danger, and because of that, a 4-year civil war started, which eventually Caesar did win. But again, the dog and the dragon, Caesar, the Great Pompey, looked like they were in good terms first, but because of that, there was a 4-year civil war. After the war was over, Caesar did something that was unheard of in those days. He pardoned all of the Great Pompey's generals. Those same generals killed him in a stadium that honored the Great Pompey 16 years later. History proves it. Again, my name is Gary the Numbers Guy, and this is What to Expect in the Year of the Dragon.